Capricorn, welcome to the channel Angel Love Reading. This is going to be a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. So please take only the messages that resonate with your story and forget about the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it. It's not going to work out. So this is called the Me, You and the Situation. I am going to get 2 cards for your current energy, 2 cards for your person's current energy, and 2 cards for the connection between the 2 of you. I'm going to clarify all the cards and I'm going to give you advices at the end of the reading from the Oracle decks. So let's get started. Your first energy, my dear Capricorn, is the 8 of Swords. Okay? And the 6 of Pentacles. Even though you know that there is equilibrium there in your love, that you can have your choices, that you can choose what you want, that you can get in balance with the relationship that you have, that you can maintain it in a balanced way, still you're stuck on your own fears. The 8 of Swords is talking about fear, self-imposed fear, something that's bringing you a lot of anxiety, and you think that you cannot overcome it. But it's just because you're overanalyzing it, you can't get your peaceful, rational way of thinking, and things get complicated within you. I'm going to clarify and see. We're only at the beginning. The person you're dealing with or are thinking about, we have the Chariot here, which is a Cancerian energy, and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this is very powerful, by the way. Single, independent, and financially free. Now, the connection between the 2 of you, my dear Capricorn, we have the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Cancer. And we have the 9 of Wands. So I guess, yeah, there is blockages here or obstacles between the 2 of you. You could be dealing with a boss here, or this could be a long-term relationship that feels now that someone is taking action towards a new path. And you are stuck here in your own energies. Overall energy, well, there is hope here, because look at what's supporting your reading. We have the 9 of Cups. Bit of confusing energies, but the 9 of Cups is the major energy in this reading, which is talking about you receiving what you have been wishing for, getting closer to being fulfilled, to being completely happy and content. Okay, why are you still in this 8 of Swords then? Equilibrium is going to come, whatever is going on here. But okay, the issue is the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands is as if someone has blocked the connection. There are obstacles, there are difficulties, but we have the Emperor, which is talking about renewal. It is talking about new situations, being refreshing here within this connection. So I think the problems can be overcome. Let's see, why do we have the 8 of Swords here? Okay, 6 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the World. I get it. We might be talking about a connection that has already ended. Okay, maybe that's why you're still in your 8 of Swords energy and you're trying to get in balance. Okay, if this is a divorce, if this is a disconnection, if this is a situation that you know that there is no life in it anymore, then you have to allow yourself to open up to the riches that are coming your way, to the new life that you can create. We have the World here, which is talking about the lessons that must have been learned through this heavy process. So probably this connection was actually not a very happy one for you, because the 10 of Swords is talking about a situation that where someone has been really struggling to stay, or has been really struggling to maintain it. You can't give anymore to a situation that has already ended. The 10 of Swords is very hurtful and low energy. I mean, we've come to the end. There is a closure, so we got to accept it. But together with the closure, we have the World, which is talking about a shift in your life. It is talking about all the lessons that you've learned about yourself, because relationships at the end of the day gives us the opportunity to dig deeper and see why we were performing the way we were in a particular relationship. Or do we really want it? Are we really happy in this? Are we giving more than we're getting? Because the Six of Pentacles to be here, this is what you really need to turn to. So probably within this relationship, someone was giving much more than getting, and there was an imbalance in it. And at the end of the day, when we're not in balance in whatever it is that we're doing or dealing with, at the end of the day, we have closures. And the Ten of Swords is talking about this heavy situation, this end. Maybe it didn't end in the right way or in a proper way, let's say, or in a calm way. But with the Six of Swords, you know that the storm is over, and you know that you're moving towards clearer paths, towards finding your clarity and what really is the path that you might be turning towards, because all these connection led to the Ten of Swords, which is as if you were backstabbed. Yes, there is an attachment here because maybe it is a fresh disconnection, maybe it is a fresh ending. But the Eight of Swords, really pay attention to your health, to your mindset, to seeing yourself alive again, to seeing yourself with your true colors. You deserve to come out of this jail that you've put yourself into and just bring your clarity back as well as your power. And things at the end will turn in your favor with the Six of Pentacles. You deserve to be in a relationship that there is equal give and take no matter what. Because if you give more, at the end of the day, you get exhausted. And then you feel that you were betrayed. So pay attention to you as well as your healthier state of mind and soul and body. So if this is actually a renewal, you're coming out stronger from this battle. And you gain the knowledge and the wisdom as well as the maturity to deal with relationships in the future in a more healthy way, let's say, demanding as well than giving, because relationships is not all about giving. It's just taking as well. It is not, and I'm not saying that in an egoistical way. It doesn't work any other way. It cannot work any other way, because one of the parties at the end of the day feels defeated. And then we fight with one another because we want more. Suddenly we wake up and we say, what am I doing here? Is this really what I deserve? So pay attention to your healthier state of mind as well as body and physique, and take care of yourselves, because relationships, they are supposed to be on equal grounds. Okay, we have this Ten of Swords, but we also have this Six of Swords, which is talking about literally moving forward. I don't know if this is a long distance relationship, by the way, because we have the Nine of Wands, which is talking about blockages, and we have the Six of Swords, which is talking about distance, traveling. So this might be also a long distance relationship, but with the Ten of Swords, I tend to looking at it as an ending with a specific person, as well as the Nine of Pentacles, because this person is just getting on with their own lives. Now, the Six of Pentacles is what you're heading towards, which is equilibrium, finding your balance, making your own choices. Yeah, understanding what went wrong. The Hanged Man could be dealing with a Pisces. So withdrawing, evaluating, looking at yourself. Why am I in this position? Is there anything else that I can change? Is there anything that I've been doing wrong? Is there anything that I've been ignoring here? So observing the truth will help you to plant your seeds for the near future. The Daughter of Pentacles is talking about someone coming towards you or you going towards them. It is a very slow progress, but it is a stable one. So yes, maybe you might have to wait for more. You have to wait longer to receive more, because the outcome is the Nine of Cups. And this is actually really what's going to make you happy. But it is coming slow and steady. So you gotta have faith and keep on working, as well as maintaining yourself in a healthier, balanced way. So the Nine of Pentacles is someone who is planting seeds, is working hard, knowing the direction that they want to go. But they're going slow because they always want to evaluate, and because they always want to be sure that this is what they are actually looking for. And you're ready to take that risk. You're ready to step into this new path with clarity, with balance, with hard work, and with faith that you can get the relationship that you deserve, and you will be happy in it. So your person's energy in the Nine of Pentacles as well as the Chariot, maybe they have made their choices to move towards their freedom and their abundance. Let's get 3 cards for that. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords, we have the Death, and we have the Son of Cups too. So there must have been really a betrayal here. The Death is talking about a completion as well as the 10 of Swords. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. The 3 of Swords, on the other hand, is talking about grief and a broken heart. So this person is actually deeply hurt as well. But they are moving on to finding their own balance, to finding their own healthier state of being, as well as you do that, and taking actions towards their freedom. Okay, if things don't work out, they just don't. If there are obstacles, and there are always obstacles, and they cannot be overcome, we got to accept what's going on. 9 of Wands is the connection between the two of you. Let's see. That Death brings the rebirth, by the way, with the Emperor here. So we have the Mother of Swords, we have the 3 of Pentacles, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. There is withdrawal. At the current situation, we are having withdrawal. I don't know if this was a marriage, by the way, because the 3 of Pentacles is talking about bonding, is talking about partnership. So with the Queen of Swords, actually someone has to talk the truth here. I think you have already done that, because I see you both moving towards different directions. Now the Queen of Swords is very harsh on speaking their own truth, but it's the only way that you can put your grounds, that you can set your grounds and you can set your goals and move forward. Finding a person or a partner that will be willing to work together, and it is okay. We're all different, and we all see relationships or people differently. We just gotta find that one who is going to not just agreeing just for the sake of it, but getting into the communication with honesty. It's okay not to agree. It's okay to be in a relationship that there are different opinions. What is not okay is to be using one another just for the sake of being in a relationship. That's not fair. So the Emperor is talking about renewal. It is talking about a new life. It is talking about stronger foundations within a relationship that are gonna bring a greater outcome in the long run. So that's talking about establishing the foundations for a long-term commitment. Let's see, the Emperor. Could be dealing with an Aries. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune. Together with the Emperor, we have a shift in this situation. We have renewal. We have change. We have the Hierophant. Could be heading towards a high level of commitment after this breakup. But at the moment, we are at 2 of Swords. It's either a wedding, it's either a marriage, which is not at its best, let's say here. There is betrayal, there is pain, there is lessons that have been learned, as well as the speak that has to be spoken here. If there is any situation that you can work things out, you gotta do it now. You gotta find the right words to talk your truth. Ask in order to get your answers. It's the only way that you can move forward. If it is not worth of trying anymore, what you really need to do is just accept it and make plans for the future. I think here we have a situation where things went out of balance, and you're not talking just because you've both had enough with hurting one another. So maybe it's best for you to keep in this peaceful and withdrawn energy so that you can find your answers alone And if there is anything that you can talk about, if there is anything that you can deal with it, I mean, together, and start all over again, then you know better. So you have to do your soul searching here. This person is really deeply hurt. You are exhausted. I don't know who blocked the other person here. It seems to be a really deep connection, by the way. So I don't know what is to advise here, but to say that you have to allow the time to show you the way, or your intuition, after you have completely overcome this stuck energy that is keeping you here. Probably you gotta accept it. When things don't work out, you can't push them forever to work out. So the Two of Wands is talking about still juggling and still waiting for things to change. What you really need to do is take a rest. Take a rest and relax a little bit, because that's become a battlefield. Let me see if we have advices and what sort of advices we have. Okay, Archangel Michael in the reverse. So the stability here has been shaken. Okay, we have hostilities. So probably we do have defenses up. We do have a situation here where things were not in your favor, or someone was not working in your favor. We have the storm warning. So everything heads to leaving the situation as it is and withdrawing, so that you can find your peace of mind and healthier state of mind to deal with it. We have, by the way, twin flames. Your passion ignites. I don't know. Your passion ignites. Well, twin flames, I don't know if they're all the periods of times together, because twin flames come and leave, giving lessons to one another. I don't know if this is a case as such. So let's see. I'm going to read number 35, which is in the reversed. So it's talking about your security being not in a very established, not in a deeply established situation. Now, when this card shows up in the reversed position, you may be facing some significant challenges and even some very difficult emotions. The energy in your first chakra may be blocked, revealing potential fears about your safety, feelings of insecurity, or even depression. I want you to pay attention, please. Issues of instability can shake you to your very core. So it's going to be important to get the energy moving freely through this chakra once again. Call upon Michael for assistance and visualize his light and power, feeling this area and bringing you a greater sense of your own true strength and eternal stability. Meditate on the affirmation below and feel your sense of safety and balance return. I am going to read these affirmations. I am strong. I am stable. I am safe. And I am secured. You gotta say it 3 times every day. I am strong. I am stable. I am safe and secured. And I'm gonna read it another time, once more. I am strong. I am stable. I am safe and secured. Now, number 26, which is a really important message for you to hear if this resonated with you. It might not be your reading, and I hope it's not for everyone. It's talking about hostilities. When it comes up right, it reveals a situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or have already been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out-and-out slander going on. You may have been leaving... Sorry. The hostile energies are more apparent here, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time, but whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. Well, first of all, you have to unblock these chains that you feel that you're attached to this situation. You're not attached to anything that doesn't make you feel happy. You're not supposed to be attached to something that makes you feel empty or tired or not good enough. You gotta find your own happiness, and you have to start from within you. You have to start showing to you before you show to anyone else. Now, the storm warning. These cards indicates a potential difficulty, either in the external world or within yourself and your emotional life. The difficulty is coming closer, and you may have already heard rumblings of potential problems around you. The caution here is to be conscious, yet not fearful. Consider what's going on and look at the situation with calm clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself and take action on your own behalf. As with all difficulty, even the worst storm passes. Always remember you have the power and the wisdom to handle whatever may come your way. Okay, well, we have distance, we have problems, we have obstacles. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Well, I want to say that you really need to have more faith in you to overcome what is stopping you for living and experiencing a freer life from attachments to situations or relationships that you know from beforehand that they're not in your highest good. I thank you so much for watching, my dear Capricorn. I don't know what to say here. Please take care. Hope to see you soon in another reading. More happier reading. Take care.